Well, I hadn't been up to Ramsey Pier, Queenspier for some time, and Stuart McKenzie is having a little shindig here for something in a minute or two, but I thought we could have a little catch-up. Now, your position these days is what?
As Charity Secretary.
Right.
And I've had to stand down by the articles, having served for 6 years. The articles say that you must stand down for a year, which is fine. But I'd like to keep active, and the Charity Secretary, which I've been since the start of the charity, is something which is quite important because we must maintain the legalities at all times.
Well, we're sitting further up than I remember. I don't think I've been up here for bits. This is awesome. We are naturally almost, well, I suppose we are out at sea when it's at high tide.
Well, yes, you're on Bay 4 at the moment, and 4 and 5 are finished, which is good, and 6 is stripped ready for the steel, which I understand is due in about a fortnight's time. It was held up a bit because of a problem with the galvanising, but that's now being completed, so it'll be with the painters now.
How are you doing with funds? Because I know you're always kind of needing stuff in the bank, don't you, before you do work?
We always need stuff in the bank, and of course, from a legal point of view, you can't place the orders unless you know that you're able to pay for them. I mean, that's just the way of life, and I think we've got enough money in the bank for ordering Bay 7, but we're short on Bay 8, and we'd really like to order Bay 7 and 8 together.
Well, you've got all the plaques and that thing going as well. They sell out really quickly, don't they?
Yes, we've sold out completely on 7 now, and we can't release 8 until we're sure that 8 can be purchased.
Do you know, I always say this, like, when you look at other projects like the Douglas Promenade and things, maybe we should just give it to you to sort it out. Okay?
People keep saying that to us. On the other hand, it is obviously a very difficult project. That I mean, they keep digging up things and finding extra pipes that they never knew about. I must sympathise at times.
We're going to get this pier done by what date at the moment? Have you got some sort of idea in your head still where we're going?
This answer remains yes.
But did you imagine it was going to be this far, this quickly? I mean, 'cause, there's always setbacks on these things.
There's always setbacks on something as big as this. But if you remember that I have said to you in the past that this is effectively finance-driven. The volunteers are able to do the work, and they are very keen and will work as long as there are materials to work with. And you can't buy the materials until you've got enough funds to buy them. And if you bear in mind is that we've got no help whatsoever from government, whatever the heritage argument is, it doesn't percolate through to the pier. At least so far.
So you're having open days and things like that still, are we?
Oh yes, particularly in the summer, we're open every Sunday afternoon between 2 and 5, and we've had a lot of people visiting, and the fact that it's every Sunday means that people who are on island can drop in perhaps to see their plaque.
And if there's somebody out there who wants to check, I suppose your website would be the best place, would it, if they want to donate? And things like that?
Yes, qprt.im has always been the web shop entry, and of course ramseypier.im is the background to give you the history and so on.
Okay, well, I must come up more often and catch up. I mean, it's amazing. It's just so amazing to be sitting here. And we've been following this project now for some time.
Yes, and of course I'm out here today, and presumably you're as well, because we've got some visitors who've been at Tynwald, and we do try and organise that through the summer period, as long as it doesn't clash with works like putting girders in or something, and small groups have been coming, so I'm looking forward to them arriving today, very shortly.